Thanks, my boy. That's a very nice boy. This is mutual grooming of our manes. Look at that mane. Beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that full head of hair. Hey, Vayetse, still looking good, my boy. Do you like a man with a full head of hair? No. You prefer a bald guy, hey, Livy? Ooh, yeah, is that a yes? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not good.
Vayetse has always been known to be the kind of like the Brad Pitt of lions. The surfer boy, if you will.
So one thing you'll see with Vayetse is, oh, don't run away, boy. He's got the mane on his elbows, those elbow tufts of hair, but you'll see when we get to a lion like Bobcat or Yummy or George, you'll notice how full that the upper arm by the tricep and the shoulder, how full the mane is there, whereas Vayetse doesn't have that. Oh. And that's the patch there, guys, that I'm talking about. So there's the elbow hair and there's the lack of mane. One thing we have noticed with Vayetse with age is that the mane has got darker. He used to be a lot blonder. You can see his mane hair on his chest is not that thick, but the hair on his head is quite long. And that's where he gets that surfer dude look, especially when the wind blows. Mr. Big's hair blows with the wind and he gets that wind-swept hairdo. Long locks from Vayetse of Loxley. Very different in texture, guys, to the body hair and even to the tail, the tuft of the tail. The hair on the mane is not the same. This hair on his tail is actually a lot softer.
Just take note of that golden fringe with that big thick black mane. Bobcat's a 13-year-old lion going on 14. In the wild, he'd be past his prime. That mane would start to look a little bit frazzled and fuzzy, but in a captive environment, he has access to brilliant veterinary care and good nutrition. So, no, Gabby! There has to be at least one part of the video where there's a no Gabby. Yo. You're gonna get a clap, eh? From both the men in your life. So you can see there's the elbow tufts of hair, and then the mane completely fills in and behind on a lion like Bobcat. And then the other thing about his mane is his fringe length. It's full and bouncy and for lack of a better word, hairy. So he's got good length on his hair, on his head, which basically means he's got a full head of hair. Just enjoying it, enjoying the smells. Really getting that smell all over him. That's like a lemon grass that is rubbing all over. It's got like a lemony smell. Look at that mane. Beautiful. Thick, dark, and lovely. And the texture, so the texture of Bobcat's mane, very, very different to that of Vayetse's mane. It's far more, it's almost like Bobcat has gel in his mane, because his mane's full of bounce, kind of holds its shape, whereas Vayetse's mane tends to flop over and give way to middle partings and side partings. So that is a big difference. Look at that. Look at it blowing in the breeze. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful looking mane. all the way there, all thick on the shoulder. A formidable looking cat.
Have you ever wondered what the purpose of a lion's mane is? There's so many theories that have been put out as to the function of a mane.
One of the theories that was put out there way back when by Darwin was that the mane had to be to protect the vulnerable throat region during fights, territorial disputes. Yeah, these days I think most scientists would probably agree that that's probably not why the mane developed. Is the mane an indicator of health? Well, I'm inclined to believe so, based on the fact that when a male lion gets injured, he has the potential to lose the mane, especially when it's a bad injury. Now, coupled with that, I would say, obviously the girls are seemingly attracted to males who are in good health. Makes sense. That goes hand in glove with the theory that this is for sexual selection. So if you couple all these things together and you look at Bobcat and you go, okay, he is got a full mane, he's got a good body, he's healthy, but he's got this incredible attitude and feistiness, this testosterone-filled body. If you're a lioness, I think you look at that and you go, okay, this is a dude who's not gonna take any rubbish from anyone. His young would stand a much better chance of making it to adulthood because of that that strong genetics that he puts forward. Hello, big boy. Yeah, that boy. Hello, girl. Hello, boy. Yes. Oh, there's my boy. There's my boy. He's a nice boy. He's a good boy. Yes. He's a good boy. Nice mane. Nice mane. The nice mane, I got a nice brush. What a privilege. I always say it. I mean, 22 years of working with these guys, almost 14 with Bobcat and Gabs, and such a privilege every time you sit here under a tree after a long walk and be just accepted in the presence of such a majestic, beautiful animal.